welcome to class today. Today I'm filming from Guatemala. We are here at the lake in Isla Verde. So I wanted to invite you to today's class. We're going to work a little bit on some hips, and let's start. So if you need a strap or a block, please have them nearby. We're going to start in our child's pose. So taking the knees about hip distance apart. Let's bring the hips back towards the heels. Reach forward. We're going to take the pinkies to the outside of the mat and start to reach nice and long. Finding that space in between the spine. And just sway a little side to side here. Bring a little bit of movement into the body. And as we exhale, we're going to start to bring the forehead down towards the mat. Chest down towards the mat. And as we exhale, just start to release any tension from the shoulders. Maybe let the shoulder blades fall away from each other. Maybe push the back a little bit up towards the ceiling, releasing any tension through the back. And just take a couple moments here. Inhale deep into the belly and exhale. Next inhale, let's start to lift the body. Bringing the body up on all fours. We're going to take it forward but lengthen. So find that length. If you want to bring it up to your cobra, no worries. If you want to bring it up to your up dog, draw the shoulders away from the ears. Get nice and long. And then let's take it back into our child's pose. So we're just going to make this one fluid movement. We're going to inhale, open it up. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, let's take it nice and slow back to child's pose. Beautiful, one more time. Inhale, take it all the way up. Draw those shoulders away. Open it up, keep the length. And exhale, nice and slow, bend the knees. Take it back into your child's pose. On the next inhale, lift the body. Let's curl toes. We're gonna push it back into our down dog. Spread the toes, lift the hips. Maybe wave the body a little bit away from the hips, getting nice and long. Open up that space between the shoulders and the ears. Spread the toes. Keep the knees nice and soft for now so that we're not overextending the hamstrings. Maybe bend right knee over towards the left. Maybe left knee over towards the right. Deep stretch to the back of the legs. A little open for the hip. And then take it back to center. We're going to lift right leg up and back. Keep the toes pointed down. Flex the foot. We're going to keep those hips square to the mat. Bend the knee. Open it up. So stacking that right hip over the left. See if we can take that right armpit down towards the mat. Knee away from the hip. We're going to make some big circles here. So warming up through the hips. Nice big circles. Remember, bring intention to the movement. We're going to change the direction of the circle. Big circle, even a little bigger. Beautiful. Take it back to center. Look forward. Right foot's going to come forward in between the hands. Dropping left foot flat onto the mat. We're going to lift the body up here. Bring your left foot so that's flat on the mat. Open it up. So bring arms up beside the ears. Find your length. You're bringing the body forward but pulling up through the belly. Keeping that right knee over the right ankle. Maybe bring it back for your back bend. Wherever works for you. Deep stretch through that left hip flexor. And then let's take it back to center. Dropping the hands. Maybe straighten that front leg or bring it to your splits. Keeping that left knee underneath the left hip. We're going to open it up here. Right toes towards the body. So really nice stretch to the back of the legs. Let's keep the body in one straight line. And as we inhale, find that length. And as we exhale, deepen, hinging from the hips. Bringing the heart towards the earth. Try not to round through the back. So inhale, lengthen, shoulders back. Exhale, deepen. Slowly start to bring that right foot down. Take the hands down, curl left toes. Straighten left leg, Let's bring right leg up and back. Give it a nice stretch. Maybe rotate ankles. Take it down to the mat. Walk the feet out. And when you're ready, let's take left leg up and back. So we're gonna keep the toes pointed down, hips square to the mat, and then bending that left knee, open it up, stacking left hip over the right. Again, we're gonna make some nice big circles. So big, big circles. Change the direction, bring intention into the movement. And then looking forward, we're gonna take left foot forward, dropping it onto the mat. Drop right knee, right foot comes flat. We're gonna inhale, take it all the way up. Find your length, arms up beside the ears. Get a little lower, but pull up through the belly, and then bring it into your back bend. Opening up through the heart, find wherever's comfortable for you. Keep the abdominal muscles nice and engaged. And then let's take it back up to center. Straightening the left leg, maybe walk it a little bit forward, come into your splits, whatever works for you today. Toes come towards the body. We're gonna open up through the heart. Keep that length through the spine, shoulders back, looking forward, or a little bit before, in front of you. Let's inhale here, exhale, hinge from the hips. Beautiful, inhale, open it up. Feel like you're shining the heart forward. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Nice, one more time, inhale, and deep exhale. Take it down. We're gonna bring the hands, bring that left foot back. Let's take it back up to your down dog. Lifting the left leg up. Rotate ankle. Take it down and maybe walk the feet out. Do what feels good for you. Let's bend the knees here. Wave the body forward, take it to your high plank. Bending the knees, take the chest back. Straighten the legs. And then when you're ready, let's take right leg up and back behind us again. Push through the heel. Looking forward, we're gonna take right foot forward beside that right hand. So opening it up here. We're gonna drop left knee. Left hand's gonna come out. Right hand inside of that right leg. So let's bring the knee away from the body. Come into a back bend. Opening it up here, knee coming away. Maybe that right foot's facing towards you. Maybe you want to reach that right arm back. Deep stretch through the lower back, opening through the hip. And then let's take it back to center. Lizard pose, so we're gonna keep the hands, face them forward. Now if you're staying on your hands here, bend the elbows so that as you exhale, you're slowly gonna take it down. So you're just using that exhale to deepen down into it. If you want to come down directly onto your forearms, come onto your forearms. If you want to curl those left toes, curl left toes. Sway a little side to side, make some circles. Listen to your body. Your body always tells you what it needs. Maybe you want to come over towards the right, maybe left, maybe forward, back. And then coming back up onto the hands, dropping that right foot. Left knee is gonna come down. We're gonna flex the foot, bend the left knee. Now see if you can bring the body forward and up so that you're coming onto the top of the knee, the top of the left knee. So from here, we're gonna reach right hand back. See if you can grab onto that left foot. If not, you can use your strap or just reach back towards it, whatever works from here. So let's open up the heart. Look up towards the ceiling if you'd like. And as you exhale, the heel is coming towards the glute. Deep stretch through that left quad. And then nice and slow, let's slowly let it go. Take it back down, curl left toes, straighten left leg. Right leg is gonna come up and back, give it a nice stretch, and take it down to the mat. Walk it out or do you. Sway the hips a little side to side. And when you're ready, let's take left leg up and back. So heel, pushing back. Find that space between the shoulders and the ears. Hips are facing towards the mat, square. And then let's look forward. We're gonna take that left foot outside of that left hand. Let's drop right knee, right hand pushes out so that the fingers are outside of the mat. Left hand inside of that left leg. We're gonna open it up again, coming into your back bend. If you want to lift that left arm comes up. And then let's take it back to center. Hands facing forward again. Again, remember, we're coming forward and down, softening through the elbows, or coming down to your forearms, or straightening that back leg. If you want to straighten the back leg and stay on your hands, you can also move around, come over towards the left, over toward the right, maybe making some circles with the body. And then we're gonna drop that right knee from here, dropping the right knee. Let's again come forward and up. So come onto the top of that knee. Let's grab back with the left hand, reaching for that right foot. Maybe we're looking up towards the sky, maybe we're looking forward. Deep stretch through that right quad, right hip flexor. Bringing the heel towards the glute. Nice and slow. We're gonna let go of that right leg, letting go of the right leg. Maybe straightening as you lift, and then take that left leg up and back. Give it a nice stretch and bring it down to the mat. Sway a little side to side. Do what feels good for you. We're gonna look forward here. Start to walk the feet forward. Bring the feet to the outside of the hands, and then let's bend the knees. We're gonna bring it into Malasana. So hands coming together or fingertips coming together. We're gonna open up through the heart. Maybe you need to sit on your block here. Knees are coming out to the side. And then from here, let's take right arm inside of that right leg, keeping the left knee coming back. Let's open it up. Left arm up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. For those of you that want to come into your bind, inner rotate that left arm, take it back behind you, grab up, take it into your bind. You can grab onto the fingers, wrist, look up towards the ceiling, keeping that left knee rolling back. And then let's release. Bring left arm up, take it back to center, opening up through the heart. And then from here, keeping that right knee back, we're gonna take left arm inside of that left leg, reach right arm up towards the ceiling, look up towards that right arm. Inner rotate if you wanna come into your bind, take it back behind us, and then reaching for the fingers or the wrist. Looking up towards the ceiling. Inhale here. Deep exhale. Releasing, bringing that right arm back up. Take it to center. One last time. Opening up through the heart, lengthen, finding that length through the body. And then we're gonna release, taking the hands down to the mat, push out through the heels, start to straighten the legs, and just let everything go here. Let everything go through the neck. Maybe bring yourself into some figure eights here, just letting everything go. And then nice and slow, take the hands down. We're gonna walk or hop it back to high plank. Exhale, forward and down, through low, keeping those elbows in. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Listening to your body, find that length through the body. And then bend the knees, push it back into our child's pose. Beautiful. Reach forward. Inhale here. Deep exhale. Inhale here, start to lift the body. Exhale, curl toes, push it back into your down dog. Let's look forward, walking the feet forward. We're gonna take it to halfway, and let's start seated, to come seated onto our mat. So coming seated onto our mat, maybe move around a little bit, find what works for you. So from here, we're gonna take our right leg, right knee faces forward. Left knee is gonna stack. So you're gonna cross it. Now there will be a couple variations for this. Some of you will just have to drop your left foot and keep that left knee up. Some of you can take your hands and maybe lift the body, start to stack the knees on top of each other. Give yourself a little micro bend in the toes to flex to protect the knees. So adjust yourself so that you're seated, lifting the body up, and we're gonna take the arms out to the side, coming into eagle arms. So from here, eagle arms, we're gonna take arms with the right elbow on top of the left. So right elbow on top of the left, lifting the arms. We're gonna take it into a slight back bend. So let's inhale here. And exhale, let's take it down. We're gonna hug it in. So let's hug it in here. Inhale, let's take it up. And then exhale, let's hug it in. Tuck the chin. Beautiful. Inhale, take it back to center. Releasing the hands, bring the hands behind us. We're gonna inhale, open up through the heart here. So draw those shoulders back, open up through the heart. You're already gonna feel that through the outside of the left hip. And then on the exhale, try not to round the body in, but we're gonna slowly hinge the body forward. Now if you need to walk the hands forward, you can walk the hands forward. We're gonna stay here for a bit. So remember, inhale, keep the length. Don't bring yourself to your full potential yet, but let the exhale help you deepen into it. So we're gonna inhale here, deep exhale, inhale here, deep exhale. Nice. If you wanna close your eyes, you can close your eyes. If you wanna sway side to side, sway side to side, listen to your body. Beautiful. One more inhale here. Remember, find that length. Keep the sit bones grounded. One more exhale, deepen. Beautiful. Inhale, start to bring it back up to center. We're gonna take the hands behind us, lifting the legs nice and slow. Release the legs, take those legs flat onto the mat, and let the knees fall side to side. So maybe lift the hip a little bit, just releasing everything through the hip. And then we'll do the other side, but I'm gonna turn on the side so that you're able to see my body a little bit better from the side angle. So we're gonna do with the left leg, left knee facing forward. Remember, if you need your blocks, you can bring your block underneath that left knee or in between the knees. And again, you just can cross that right leg over if you feel that you can't bring the knees together. If you wanna try to bring your knees together, lift the body, keep a slight flex in the toes, take it down, make sure you're seated on your mat. So right knee on top of the left. We're gonna come back into our eagle arms. So we're gonna take right arm, elbow underneath the left, grabbing onto the thumb. If this doesn't work for you, take the hands out or just grab onto the elbows or shoulders. So we're gonna lift, inhale, take it to your back bend, and then exhale, hug it in. So really hugging it in, looking down. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, hugging it in. Inhale, open it up. Take it back to center. Releasing the arms. Let's bring the hands behind the body. So fingers are facing forward. We're gonna inhale here. Open it up through the heart. So it's like you're bringing your shoulder blades together. Look up. Already starting to feel that through the outside of the right hip. And then as we exhale, all we're doing is just hinging the body forward. So hinging the body. We're not rounding or collapsing. We're gonna hinge and just listen to your body here. So what does it need? Maybe you wanna sway a little side to side. Maybe you wanna close your eyes. Maybe you wanna walk those hands a little in front of you. Just checking in that your shoulders are back and that we're not collapsing. We're gonna open it up and keep the length today. So inhale here, deep exhale. Inhale here, deep exhale. One more inhale, and one more exhale. Nice and slow, let's start to walk the body up, bringing the hands back behind us, slowly lifting the legs, nice and slow, releasing the legs, nice and slow. Take those feet flat onto the mat. And again, we're just gonna sway those knees side to side and lift up through the hips. So letting everything go through the hips. Beautiful, taking it back to center. Let's bring the feet onto the mat. We're gonna bring our hands, palms facing up here. Inhale, find the length. Nice and slow exhale, we're gonna take it down. So really engaging through the abdominal muscles. Keep that lower back protected. See if you can push the feet down into the mat. Nice and slow, do your best. Slow, slow, slow. It's okay if you're shaking, that means you're working. Nice and slow, taking it all the way down. Let's give the whole body a nice big stretch. So reach those arms up above you, legs out in front of you. Stretch that right side and stretch the left. Beautiful, take the knees in. We're gonna give those knees a nice big hug here. So wrap those arms around. Activate everything. Make yourself a little smaller. Inhale here. A little smaller, smaller ball, smaller ball. One more inhale, small, small, small. And then one more exhale and let the whole body stretch out. Beautiful, last pose for today. We're gonna take the legs in, grab onto the outside of the feet. See if you can keep your ankles over the knees and the top of the knees are coming down towards the mat beside you. Keep the whole spine grounded. You can sway a little side to side, up to you. You can also straighten the legs. Inhale here. Deep exhale. Inhale here. Soften the elbows. Deep exhale. Beautiful. Start to bring the soles of the feet together, nice and slow. We're going to bring those soles of the feet together, but down towards the mat. Take it into your Supta Baddha Konasana. Right hand on the belly, left hand on the heart. And just take a couple moments here. Inhale. Deep exhale, letting the knees fall away from each other. Inhale, deep into the belly, filling up the hand. Exhale. One more inhale. And a deep exhale. Slowly start to come into Savasana. So bringing the arms out to the side, palms facing out. We're going to bring our feet outside of the mat. Let the feet dangle. If you feel you have some tension in your lower back, remember you can bring the feet up towards you, right to the outside of the mat. Let the knees fall in towards each other and just let the lower back fall towards the mat here. So up to you. Or you can start here and then when you're ready, bring the legs down in front of you. Bring ourselves to that deep breath. Inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale here. Deep exhale. Starting to feel the whole body relaxing down into the earth. Feel the arms heavy. The legs heavy. Start to wiggle the fingers and wiggle the toes. Bringing the awareness back into the body. And then nice and slow, keeping the eyes closed. We're going to bend the knees and roll over onto our right side. So rolling into the fetal position. And then when you're ready, the eyes closed, left hand is going to come help us to come back up to seated. Coming back up to seated, comfortable seated position. Let's bring the hands to heart center, thumbs softly onto the chest. Tuck the chin slightly. And let's just take this moment to thank ourselves for being here today, for being present, for being on our mats, and for doing something for ourselves. I send you love and light. Slowly start to open up the eyes. Thank you everyone for being here. Have a beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing you next time.